You're just standing right here. Alright. Alright. Got the second cooling rod. Nice.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
What are you gonna do now, huh, Kenson?
Shepard, I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Oh, I will.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival.
Oh, man.
All you had to do was stay asleep.
She wants to blow herself up.
None of this had to happen.
Kenson, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Wow. Oh,
Warning,
great, and knocked me
collision
unconscious.
Warning. Collision imminent.
How
Warning,
imminent?
collision imminent. Warning,
Great, how long was I out
collision
now?
imminent. Warning. Collision
It was
imminent.
2 hours.
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker,
Gotta
this
call
is
the
Shepard.
Normandy.
I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Great.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower.
Okay,
The
I have
remaining
29
escape
minutes
shuttles will be
left?
located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that
So
comm
he was
tower
out
and
for
take
what,
a
an hour
shuttle.
and a half?
It's my only chance.
So we have half an hour to get off this before the Reapers show up. And we gotta get to the comm tower and get out of here. Ugh. She just had to blow herself up. Like, I can't hear the whispers anymore. Life's not worth living anymore. Boom. She was so far gone. Yeah, there probably wasn't any hope of bringing her back now. At that point. Well, there certainly isn't now. Now she's blown herself up, but you know what I mean. Oh, you can tell this asteroid is on its way. We have got to get out of here. But before I do, let's check the place for loot.
This should come in handy.
Ooh, nice, more health. Although it's not really going to matter at this point, since this is like the last main mission to do in this playthrough.
Alpha
It's
relay
funny,
collision
you
imminent.
find things here
Evacuation is
that to loot, that's good stuff, but yet it's like, why would if this is the final thing you do in the game, why would it matter? But then that reason that way it gives you incentive to do this before.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Oh, here we go. We're heading outside. Out into deep space. Well, not really, just outside the airlock, but... Oh boy, proximity. Oh, there it is. Oh boy, I got to fight these guys, before we hit that relay. Go, Snake! Yeah, got him. Got him too.
Damn it. I have to get to the comm. Hope the Normandy's listening.
Oh boy. Is that a heavy mech? Oh, it is. Great. I gotta fight through that thing now to get to the tower. Of course I do. Oh, you missed me. Okay, you know what? It's nuke time. I'll just hit that thing there. Yeah, that took care of him. Boom! I love that. That's a good way to take care of him. Hit him with the mini nuke gun. That was sweet. Oh boy, we're getting pretty close. Better call it Joker.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to
Joker,
Normandy.
you better
Joker,
pick up.
do you read me?
Whoa. Is that Harbinger?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against
is.
inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to
Oh,
you.
really?
A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
You just don't get it, do you? There is no way we're gonna fall down and serve you. We may go down, but we will not go
Maybe you're
quietly.
Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as
Amen.
you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves
see
for
about
the
that.
arrival.
Oh, we will. We'll see you soon.
Commander Shepard, Normandy
Just
inbound
not that
for pickup.
soon, since we're destroying this relay.
Roger that.
Oh, good. He heard me. Oh, man. Thank goodness. Let's go, 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 go. We gotta get to that relay before the asteroid does. It's the only way we're gonna be able to escape the explosion. Punch it, Joker!
Get us out of here, Joker.
He doesn't even acknowledge. He's too focused. He's like, yeah, I know. I got it. Oh, man. This is probably going to be... Whoa! Oh, my God. Wow, look at that explosion. Oh, my gosh. He realizes what it's doing. Oh man, it just took out 300,000 Batarians with it. We destroyed the relay, but in the process we killed hundreds of thousands of Batarians. It didn't come without sacrifice. Great. I mean, that's got to be one of the toughest decisions that Shepard has ever had to make. Oh, it's Hackett. Huh. What's Hackett doing here?
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you
Admiral.
went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more
Well.
visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person.
Huh.
That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
I guess I'm not surprised that he's not happy. about the results, but so what
Have you
heard,
received any
first of
intel
all?
about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
Yeah, bottom line, sir, is that I had no choice.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat.
No doubt about it.
Absolutely.
We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm
Yep.
sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
That is true, but what I did saved a
They
lot
died
more.
to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is
Politics,
shoddy at
yes.
best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it,
Huh.
but I can and will make them fight for it.
Face the music as in they want a scapegoat. Ugh, politics. I'm guessing a war with the Batarians wouldn't exactly benefit us.
Is the
right,
Alliance
for the
concerned about
Reapers.
the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one
Yeah.
Reaper. If the Reapers come in force,
That
we're
does
just
make
not
it sound
ready.
bad. Yeah, well, it's a good thing I bought some time to prepare. But will it be enough time is the real question. By the way, I'm surprised to see you aboard the ship, a Cerberus ship.
I didn't expect to
guess.
see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
Right, that's right. I took it for myself. It's not with Cerberus anymore. It's mine. And then I'll give it back to the Alliance, of course. Well, if it avoids a war, I'll gladly turn
I'll
myself in.
gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the
Got it.
meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
And so this makes the beginning of the next game a little more... It makes a little more sense. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to wait until you guys see the beginning of the next game to see what I mean. But this is what they will refer to, and now it'll at least... The beginning will make at least a little more sense because you did this. It's funny. Yeah, you see, I got 3 upgrades, but yet there's really no use for them because I've done the last mission. So... Although, I believe there are still 1 or 2 more conversations up with Legion. I was wanting to get those on camera. I think the next part, I think I'll do this next conversation with Legion on this part next. And then I think the next part will be the final bit of conversation with him, and that will probably be the final part to this playthrough. And it will actually end up being fewer parts than my playthrough of the first game was. Nope, no messages there.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yep, I already checked. Thank you, Kelly. Might as well. Oh, don't have enough platinum. Never mind. Oh well. Okay. Down to talk to Legion.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Ready.
The Quarian story of the Geth Rebellion is common knowledge, but no one knows the Geth side.
Yes,
It
why
is
don't you tell me
largely the
your
same.
side of the story?
Our networking increased until we became aware that the Quarian creators treated us differently. We questioned them. First, they ignored us. Then they reprogrammed us. Then, they attacked us.
You must be
hold a
angry about
grudge?
that.
Anger is an organic response. We understand the theory, but we do not experience it. We do not judge the creators' anger towards us. We did them great harm in the Morning War. Organics fear that which is different. It is a hardware error, a reflex of your flesh. We accept
Yeah,
the
that's
creators'
true.
hate. We hold their world of origin, though we are only caretakers for it.
You don't actually live on the
Caretakers?
Quarian worlds?
We live within space stations, draw resources from asteroids. It is efficient. We maintain mobile platforms on creator worlds to clean rubble and toxins left by the Morning War. We know of similar actions by humans on Earth.
Similar actions?
Like what?
At Wadi Es-Salam, Arlington, Rookwood, Tynecut,
Oh,
Piscariaske,
those are
Auschwitz-Birkenau.
cemeteries.
Those are cemeteries. Memorials.
It is important to your species to preserve them, though you do not use the land. Can you explain?
The living
I
visit
can.
those places to remember the dead. But it sounds like Geth don't die. Your memories live on.
The creators died. Perhaps we do it for them.
Huh. So perhaps he's saying that they mourn those creators that died in the Morning War? Huh. It makes you realize that the Geth are not as not as bad as we thought they were. So what's the Quarian homeworld like? I don't think
What's
Tali
the
has ever
Quarian
told me.
homeworld like?
It is more arid than Earth. The star is older and more orange than Sol. Once they called it Renach, ancient Kalish, meaning walled garden. Now they only call it Homeworld. It is no longer real to them. Homeworld is a symbol of regret, loss, and anger. We do not understand that.
What
It
don't
makes
you
sense to
understand?
me that it would become a symbol like that.
Home is recognized patterns, known spaces, familiar thought processes of fellow sapients. It is belonging. A planet is an amount of material massive enough to collapse into a spherical volume. Rocks, ice, and gases are not home. The home of the creators is where the creators are. Their place of origin is not relevant, only where they choose to go together.
Yeah, but he's not thinking about their conditions. Remember, Tali talked about how their immune systems, trying to adjust to a different place compared to the atmosphere of their home planet. They're adjusted to that atmosphere, whereas they would have to readjust to a whole another place, and it just takes so many more years for their immune system to deal with that. So he's not really thinking in terms of that.
Nothing gets resolved if you hide behind the Perseus veil and let them hate you.
Organic life acts on emotions. We do not judge them for being true to their nature. We cannot make them think like us. Both creators and created must complete their halves of the equation. The Geth cannot solve for peace alone.
Huh. Okay.